What's up everyone? Ashley here. Welcome to Ashley Talks Movies. So this morning the Oscar nominations were announced, and for the most part they went pretty much how I expected them to go. There weren't any major surprises, although there were a few snubs that I do want to talk about that really disappointed me. What I want to do is I want to kind of dive into a little bit of some of the nominations. I'm not going to go into every category. I'm just going to kind of touch on the major ones and to highlight some of the things I thought were interesting that came out of the nominations this morning. But before I do that, while I have you here, if you like my channel and you like the videos that I'm doing, hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Also hit that notification bell so you get notified every time a new video is posted. All right, so let's get into the Oscar nominations. Like I said, for the most part, they went pretty much how I expected them to go based on what's been happening this awards season. But I do want to kind of discuss a couple of things. So a lot of firsts with this crop of nominees. To start off with, we had 2 women nominated in the Best Director category. That's a first for the Oscars. You had Emerald Fennell for Promising Young Woman and Chloe Zhao for Nomadland, both scoring Best Director nominations. And I will say, though, I am a little disappointed that Regina King was not also nominated in the Best Director category, because I thought she did a fantastic job with One Night in Miami, especially for it being her first feature film directorial debut. I thought she did an amazing job. But yeah, she was left out of this category. 2 women being nominated in the Best Director category is historic. Not to say that other women haven't been nominated in that category. They have. It's just this is the first time that 2 women have been nominated at the same time, which is, again, sort of like almost surreal. Like, really? But anyway, I'm happy with the 2 that did get nominated, like I said. So sticking with, historic first, we also had Stephen Young get nominated for Best Actor for Minari, and he's the first Asian American actor to be nominated in the Best Actor category. Not Best Supporting or anything, but the Best Actor, like lead actor category. And I thought well-deserved. Really loved his performance in Minari. I think he's a fantastic actor. I can't wait to see what else he has, in the future, what else he does in the future. Also, Riz Ahmed was nominated for Sound of Metal, so historic for him as well. And you also had Chadwick Boseman nominated for Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Of course, Chadwick Boseman died last year, and this was his final performance. So it's going to be interesting to see how that category, what happens with that category, because you also have Anthony Hopkins for The Father in that category, and Gary Oldman in Mank. Really solid category there. So now I want to shift my attention to the Best Supporting Actor category. Nothing too shocking here. I liked how this category shaped up in terms of the nominees, but I will say I was a little surprised by Daniel Kaluuya and Lakeith Stanfield both being nominated in this category, because they're both in Judas and the Black Messiah, and therefore by them both being nominated in this category, they're both competing with each other. I don't know what the reasoning is behind that. I probably would have seen Lakeith Stanfield as the lead. Maybe should have been nominated in the lead actor category for Judas and the Black Messiah. I think Daniel Kaluuya's performance is the stronger of the 2 performances. So it's going to be interesting to see how that's going to either hurt or help Lakeith Stanfield's chances, or even Kaluuya's chances. I don't know. It surprised me that they were both nominated in that category for that film. Because I thought Daniel Kaluuya's performance was fantastic. And I would have preferred them not competing with each other. Now switching over to the Best Actress in a Supporting Role category. Slightly underwhelmed by this category. Pretty much went how I thought it was going to go. You have Amanda Seyfried for Mank, and also Olivia Colman for the father, and Glenn Close for Hillbilly Elegy. I think Glenn Close is a great actress. I think she deserves an Oscar. I don't think she deserves an Oscar for Hillbilly Elegy, and she might actually win it for this film. And I don't think that should happen. But again, I did not like Hillbilly Elegy. I did a review of this film way back. I thought Glenn Close's performance was the best of the performances in that film. But still, when you look at all the performances that have happened this year, and by this year I mean this award season, her performance is definitely one of the weaker ones. And so I honestly would have liked to have seen some other stronger performances in there instead of Glenn Close's. Maybe like, I don't know, Dominique Fishback from Judas and the Black Messiah or somebody. But anyway, Glenn Close is in there for Best Supporting, and that's kind of a shame. I want to talk about Best Animated Film. Soul got nominated, so yay for Soul. Not surprising because, you know, Disney Pixar tends to dominate. But I am happy that Wolfwalkers got nominated in there as well. It's nice to see some of the smaller animated films get recognition. Definitely happy about that. And then also Over the Moon got nominated. I don't know if a lot of people saw that film, but it was included in the category as well. So switching over to Best Picture, I have to say I'm honestly pretty happy with the way this category shaped up in terms of nominees. Love that Judas and the Black Messiah got nominated. Thought that film was fantastic. Came in a little late, but just truly, really great film with great performances, great directing. Just overall fantastic film. Nomadland also got in there. No surprise there. It's been a front runner in this award season. Promising Young Woman, I was definitely happy that this film got nominated because I thought it was one of the best films of 2020. And it was so different and unique, and I didn't know how Oscar voters, Academy voters would go for it, but they did. So happy to see that one nominated. Also, Sound of Metal got in there. I thought that was a great film as well. Minari, definitely happy to see Minari in that category. Yeah, so overall, I think pretty great. You know, Mank is also nominated in this category. And I enjoyed Mank. Do I think it was a masterpiece? No. I think it's a very specific type of film for, you know, people who really enjoy classic Hollywood, that time period from the 30s and 40s, and also if you're familiar with Citizen Kane, this is definitely a type of film for you. But you know, it's a Hollywood movie about Hollywood, and so it's, you know, definitely getting a lot of attention and recognition. In fact, I think Mank led the nominations with, I think, 10. I think it had the most of any film. Not surprising, although I don't think Mank is as great as people want it to be. I don't know if Academy voters just feel like it's the type of movie they should be voting for. If you look in terms of all the other films that have come out this award season, I wouldn't put Mank very high up there. Also, Trial of the Chicago 7's in this category too, and you know what? I saw the film. I thought it was entertaining, but I wouldn't say it was Best Picture quality. There's a lot of problems with that film. And so when you look at the rest of the crop of films that are nominated, and then you have Trial of the Chicago 7, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know how this film keeps popping up there and getting all the recognition it gets. So in terms of snubs, I already mentioned one big one earlier in the video. That was Regina King for One Night in Miami, not getting a Best Director nod. Also, you had The Five Bloods not getting nominated. Delroy Lindo, I don't know what to say. I've said this in previous videos where I've done about award nominations, and he just couldn't get nominated in these bigger awards for his performance for The Five Bloods. And I think it's such a shame. This is fantastic for all the performances in that film. His stands out the most. Maybe it's because maybe people didn't really like the film. I don't know. I mean, it was a good film. But I think his performance is fantastic. He should have got nominated. So anyway, so those are just some of my thoughts about the Oscar nominations that came down today. And like I said, for the most part, I was pretty happy with the way things turned out. It's nice to see films and actors that get recognition, especially the ones who truly deserve it, and that recognition, that acknowledgement of these performances of these films also result in increased diversity. Again, across the board, just seeing 2 women nominated in the director category. More Black actors getting nominated in the acting categories. You're seeing Black-led films get nominated. There were some snubs, obviously. But overall, I think that this progress, seeing a couple steps forward, at least for now. Be interested to see how things continue in the future. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about the Oscar nomination. Share your thoughts with me in the comment section below. And while you're here, like this video, hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe to see more videos like this.